It's gonna rain on your wedding day. Here's why that's a good thing. I'm a cinematographer, I've been doing this for over 15 years, and I can tell you that there is one thing in common with the most epic shots that I ever get. And that is the difference between light and shadow. Let me explain. When your photo and video teams are on site and they're trying to analyze what type of shots to get and where to get those shots, what they're looking for the most is light. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, okay, fine, I've heard it before. I've heard something about overcast light being better than direct light. And that is true. Overcast is great. It's much better than direct sunlight. But what I'm talking about is the light that happens when it rains. I'm not just talking about overcast. I'm not talking about foggy. I'm talking about real rain. Rain light gives me some of the most epic shots that I have ever seen. And the big difference is the fact that in rain light, your shadows are the richest and darkest, and your lights are so beautiful. Think about this. If you have your white dress against a white background, it's gonna kind of get washed out. If you have your white dress against a shadowy, darker background, you're gonna be able to see the detail in that lace, in the beadwork. You're gonna see the shimmer on the light. It is going to sing. Trust me, it's gonna be amazing. Now, you're thinking, yeah, okay, but what about a hurricane? Sure, reasonable. I can't do much with a hurricane. I've shot in them before. It's not ideal. Even if the light is great, it's not gonna be great. But here's the thing. What I'm talking about isn't a hurricane. You're gonna know when a hurricane's gonna come. You can reschedule or postpone or whatever you need to do to get a hurricane dealt with. What I'm talking about is those random Floridian rainstorms that aren't even on the radar that day and they just hit and you're like, oh my gosh, things are going so wrong. I'm here to tell you they are not going wrong. This is a good thing. It's not just, oh, we can deal with it, it's gonna be fine. But no, I'm telling you it is a better thing to have rain on your wedding day than to have a boring old dry wedding. Look at these shots. Look at how gorgeous this is. You can have this. And when there's rain on your wedding day, you will.